Jackson. Paul?
All right, let's go back to the calls on the BetUS caller line. And Steve, thanks for holding. Steve in Florida, thanks for your call.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today?
We're doing well. Go ahead, buddy. Thank you.
Hi, man. Smokey knows this. Steve Stutsman here in Orlando, Florida, heading to Waco this weekend.
Steve Stutsman, former Dangerfield star, Baylor tight end, and his son, it's Danny, right, is playing for Oklahoma. Is that right?
It seems to be a relevant topic this week.
So where do you draw the line?
No, he has not drawn. He's Oklahoma.
He's Oklahoma.
Yeah. I'm going to answer that for you.
Guy, I'll make it clear. I root for Baylor every week except for this week. Blood's a little thicker than water, but
I get it.
It's going to be fun coming home. That's going to be for sure.
So what was that like? I know you. I covered you. I was there. I think even when you signed with Baylor on your national signing day at your house, and I mean, just. Man, you were fantastic, a part of a dynasty. What was it like to watch your son go through that?
You know what? It's kind of surreal. You know, you try to help him as much as you can, and yet let him be his own player, his own man, and burn his own path. So I always made it a point that I was always there every step of the way, but I definitely wasn't going to be in his, let him stumble over me. If I was on the football team, I was coaching another position. I never directly coached him, and I just wanted to watch. And man, it was a fun ride. I'll tell you that.
Steve Stutsman, former tight end at Baylor, also at Dangerfield, his son, and he missed part of the season, and then it started to make an impact. Tell us about the recruitment to Oklahoma. Obviously, that's a place a lot of people would like to go, but he had some other options as well.
Yeah, he did, David. Baylor was in there for a while, and it was really unfortunate because of the COVID year, and NCAA just really clamped down on recruiting. I mean, you could not go to campus even on your own dime and talk to a coach. The only thing you do is Zoom and telephone calls. So that's basically his, his life was like during COVID. It was just on the phone for hours and on these scheduled conferences and trying to get to know people and campuses that he's never been to, and everybody making a pitch to something that's you can't really touch or walk on. So it was kind of different, So what I thought he did a good job of going through that process and making the best decision that he could.
So this Oklahoma team seems to have kind of hit and miss. We know the quarterback change. Your son, again, I mentioned earlier, didn't get to play quite a bit early. What are your thoughts on where they are now? Did the off week help them, or did it maybe get them back into neutral rather than when they were trying to move forward with what they're doing?
You know what? I think for Oklahoma in particular, I think the off week was very, very warranted. I mean, you go back, how many teams have played 9 straight weeks of football plus conditioning and workouts without a break? And if you followed Oklahoma, it's kind of taken a toll. So it had a lot of key injuries, especially in the secondary. And I think it's just a long time coming for them to get a break. I know Danny was banged up. He dislocated his elbow his second game of the season, and they just had a lot of nagging injuries. So it's going to be good. It's well needed because I know Baylor is going to be a tough game, and I know OU I haven't been around it long, but Oklahoma fans know Baylor's tough, and I'm going to tell you they don't look past Baylor at all. I can tell you that right now. All
right, hey Steve, great to hear from you, man. We appreciate that. You're coming to town, right?
I will be there. I'll be there tomorrow night.
Okay.
Try to go down to George's.
Hey, I think you have my cell phone number. Text me. I'll be at the Baylor unveiling of the national championship banner in basketball at the Farrell Center. Give me text me a little bit, and let's just, at least I'll make sure we can fist pump or something outside the stadium. Okay?
Absolutely, Dave. You gonna be at the game?
Yeah, oh yeah,
I'm sure.
Absolutely. We'll be there.
All right,
I look forward to it.
Yeah, I got still got some contacts down. I'm gonna try to get down the field before the game, but I'll definitely shoot you a text. And then, guys, hey, thanks for taking my call. Listen to you guys a lot, even though you don't know it. And you know what? It's gonna be a great game, and I appreciate you guys.
Part of a great dynasty in high school football in Texas, those early to mid '80s. Dangerfield Tigers, Steve Stutsman, and played at Baylor. That was really cool for him to just call us off impromptu. Yeah. Thank you.
Arguably the greatest high school football team of all time, and a bunch of people out there don't listen, or they listen don't know that. They don't know about 83 Dangerfield, but the greatest football team arguably in high school football history.
631 points scored and gave up 8 and had 14 shutouts in the last 13 of the year.
And 8 points means that 2 of those points were on accident.
A bad snap by a high school coach in Sunnyvale right now. He doesn't want me to mention John Settle's name, but that's who's the one that airmailed a snap of the punt. Thanks.
So was that no touchdowns, right?
No, there was a late touchdown, 1/2 against it. Might have been Carthage or Kilgore, one of those two.
So one touchdown and a
level
errant
above
snap.
it. All right, thank you. Great to hear from you, Steve. That makes my day. Thanks a lot. Let's go back.